Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to the channel. It's Fallout time, specifically Season 1, Episode 5, The Past. This show, it has it all. It's got an incredible story, amazing set design, incredible costuming, and to wrap it all up in a great big bow, fantastic, passionate performances by brand new people. And Ella Purnell, who's playing Lucy, I've never seen her before. You all have told me that she's the voice of Jinx, I believe, in Arcane. That's on the list for me after this, definitely. And of course, the man, Walton Goggins, absolutely shredding it as Cooper, the ghoul. I hope we see Coop again, though. We need him, desperately need him to come back to us. But anyway, friends, we don't know what's going on until we watch it. So before that, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ringy-ding-ding that bell for notifications, and you'll be alerted next time we go live with Fallout or any of our other science fiction fare. And of course, if you'd like any of this early or in its full-length format, the link to the Patreon is in the description. But my friends, all that is then, and this is now. And now it's time for Season 1, Episode 5 of Fallout, The Past. Luckily, friends, we caught up in the Super Duper Mart. It looks like there was some trouble there, but we found a stim pack, and we feel a lot better. And I even found some of these goggles that have my same prescription. So now that we've kind of suited up a little bit and feel a little bit more like wastelanders, I guess, it's time to find Lucy and see if we can help. Prepare to engage maximum warp reaction, and away we go.
I don't know what the people of Vault 32 were up to, but it was anything but innocent.
It was open from the outside.
By a Pip-Boy.
They had one.
Rose. This is crazy. I'm still going with the theory that Cooper's distant relative is a McLean, and it might very well be Lucy. And I want to know what happened to Janie. I have to know. So what are we going to learn about here?
I thought I had it. I really did. I thought I had it. It was just like... He ripped that thing inside out. Its guts went flying everywhere. I thought it was dead meat.
Great cut.
You should brand me. I'm not officially your squire until you brand me.
It's late.
Come on.
You sure?
Technically, Thaddeus getting burned up.
Okay, hold still. Almost done.
It's a good cut to see the head smiling.
Return to base. See the look on everyone's faces when they see us. Return with the target. Oh, man. Titus and Thaddeus. The T-Boys.
T-Boys. T-squared.
Hey, look. Before we go back to the base,
Maybe you should told this.
I should tell you.
Yeah, whatever you want. I'm officially your squire now. You can tell me anything. Goals.
Yeah, this is not going to go well. You just branded him for a dead knight's...
Maximus. Where's Knight Titus?
He's
super dead.
dead. So, you and I, we just have to get our story straight before we go back.
They're gonna kill you.
You shouldn't have told him. Now he's implicated. He's
I should have known better than to trust you.
Don't.
Sorry.
Maximus, no. Oh no, Maximus.
Thaddeus!
Oh, Maximus, this ain't good.
Thaddeus!
Don't leave me here!
Stinky old head's mine now! No!
Get back here! Please! Please!
Maximus, this was a terrible series of events for you.
Thaddeus! I'll kill you, I swear I'll kill you!
Oh, there's 404. This show, holy shit, good stuff. You know what? Their location scout needs a huge raise because they absolutely knocked it out of the fucking park finding some of these places. I'm assuming it's all practical. It might be CGI, I don't know, but damn. I mean, the ability to identify something that could be with very little prep, you know, be made to look post-apocalyptic. Great, great stuff. Obviously the back there is, you know, CGI, but
No.
rad roaches, right? There has to be some way to, I'm sure if you knew the suit better, there's probably some type of override. Lucy? Please. But Lucy doesn't have a gun. She does now, baby! Look at our hero. You got it. Lucy, you got it.
That was you, right? Back in Philly?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was me.
There's got to be a way to turn this thing back on.
Oh,
Someone stole my fusion core. Please, can you please let me out?
I mean, you're right to be skeptical, Lucy. It's been a bad day.
I had a rough week.
Yeah. Me too.
Come on, Lucy, you need some help. Maximus is tremendously flawed, but
Man I left with the glasses and the...
whole pop. I read the subtitle.
You have radiation sickness. I got rat away, left in the sleeve of my armor. You can have it if you let me out. And if you lose consciousness, we're both gonna die. Trust me, please.
You've got to. Boy,
Your name?
what's your real name? It's not going to be Maximus, is it?
I'm Knight Titus.
Really?
I'm Lucy.
Well, they could have really used that power item, or power armor.
A T-60, right?
How do you know
The
that?
Army started using these after the Battle of Anchorage. I've seen these in old engineering manuals, but never in real life.
I always thought that was tech built after the fall. Interesting. Get that rat away, dude. Okay, so we over in 32 now? Mm-hmm.
How did the Raiders get a hold of my mom's Pip-Boy?
Maybe the logs were falsified.
Why?
Why?
Doesn't make any sense to falsify them.
I want to check one more thing.
Can't we just go home?
Check the living quarters, see if your mom had a place here. I mean, again, I'm gonna keep saying it because seldom do set designers get praised. Amazing stuff. Working with the lighting, ugh. Okay, what's that? A hose? We know what's in there.
Look, they were trying to get into 31. But why?
31,
All I know
baby.
is we're leaving.
Chet Norm, it's up to you guys. I mean, no one else is even concerned about this stuff. Their water chips down. They've only got 2 months.
Norman? Chester?
The height disparity is so much fun.
We've been planting potatoes.
Potatoes.
Well, run along now.
She should be in charge. Unless, of course, she's evil, which... Okay, so that looks very similar in color to what the ghoul takes. The ghoul's obviously a different drug, but you can trust him, Lucy.
I had no idea people lived in those vaults.
What did you think was in them?
Monsters.
Why would you say that?
No, just regular folk like me.
Why would you say that? Why is that a thing?
You guys have more of those T-60s
Yeah?
and guns? Like real, I'm not messing around type guns. I have a tracker that'll lead right to that head. Seeing as everybody on Earth seems to be after that thing, I'm guessing that's what you're looking for too?
What are you suggesting?
Team up.
We use my tracker to catch up to your squire, get the head, and take it to the Brotherhood. In exchange for my help, then you'll lend me the services of 5 or 6 of your knights to save my father.
That would do it, but... Oh. Maximus, you know you can't make that deal, buddy. But you know you can't make that deal.
You could have been lying about the medicine, and you weren't. And you could have killed me when I collapsed back there, and...
You didn't.
And I'm from a place where the worst someone can do to you is forget to say thank you.
If you can trust anybody.
Nice way to live.
It is.
Oh, amazing use of the music. Battle Hymn of the Republic. Oh, badass. Listen to that. Oh, Betty is running. I thought it was just Reg and Woody. Wow, they've got like voting booths and everything.
I'm sorry, Reg. I just feel that in times of crisis, you need someone with experience.
I didn't recognize Reg without his neck brace.
Just all the uncertainty.
Really, it's fine. We vote in private booths for a reason.
Right.
Don't have to share. In fact, you probably shouldn't share, ever.
Betty's already been overseer once.
Oh.
Betty was overseer?
I'm gonna vote for Betty.
Okay, we got you. We got you, bud. She was overseer before. All right, Betty, you being evil is back on the table. You're gonna vote for Betty too.
Oh, am I kidding?
Nice.
Can I ask you a favor?
Okay.
Can you tell me what's happened in the last 200 years?
Oh my God, is this the flashback?
I just need help with the last 200 years, after the bombs fell.
The bombs fell when I was a kid. Also, you thought you would show up to some warlord with no armor, no help, and expect them to just turn over a hostage to you? Did you really think that that would work?
I have the head.
Yeah, but we don't even know what's in it.
Huh. So you want to be armed with the knowledge before you take it?
Naive down there. Up until I was 6, I really thought that the big light on our farm was the sun. My mom used to take me to play out under that light, and I swear I could feel the sun baking my skin.
That's because you were really outside, I bet. If this is Rose, Rose has been out there.
After my mom was gone, I realized it was just her that made it all feel so real.
I wonder about that. That seems, that flashback scene with Rose, I initially thought it was outside, and then when they showed the fields, I was like, nah.
So, like, Earth is round.
Great shot. Now, is he over in 32 or is this 33? Trades, in case it's going to be your dad's in there. Elected overseer. Elected overseer.
It is my honor to announce that with a 98% majority, Betty Pearson has been elected Vault Overseer.
Was she a 31? Oh, shit.
I'm so honored to step into Peg McLean's shoes.
Being evil is back on the table. But she was overseer before? Jesus, how long ago was that? Boy, they love them some Jell-O cake, don't they? Now all of a sudden, she looks very sinister. I fell for it. Hey guys. Nice hat.
You armed?
Yes.
No!
Yes, we are.
Are you armed?
No.
Okay, well now we can not believe each other.
Walk on by. That okay with you?
It's fine.
Give me your gun.
No.
She's a better shot, bud.
There's no one here but us and them. It's not safe. Give me your gun.
No.
Said they're not armed.
They're lying.
You're lying.
What's happening over there?
Yeah, we're just being careful. You can come on through.
Are you trying to fuck us?
No.
I think we're all feeling some tension. Yeah?
Yeah? Lucy diffuse, hopefully.
Why don't we all take a deep breath?
Okay.
What the fuck are you talking about?
Let's have a good interaction here, everybody.
We're gonna do this!
We're gonna walk. We're gonna walk. We're gonna share a bridge. That's how bad things have gotten. Listen, we can share this bridge.
On the count of 3, we all raise up our arms!
We already said we don't have any weapons!
And neither do we!
Ah!
The music's taking a decidedly sinister shift, so we're gonna fight. Just take your side. Yes, cooler heads prevail. The guys want to fight. Lucy and the other lady. Hopefully we can have a cooler heads here.
3.
There we go. We did it. Now just go. Oh, it looks like Maximus's actor broke his pinky. Either that or it was just bent oddly. I mean, that's not currently broken. See, from the second I have a thumb like that. Yeah, my man popped it. It's okay. Everything's cool. Everything's cool. Everything is. We're gonna go with cool. It just keep going with cool. We're not gonna go with cool, are we? No, we're gonna go with kill. All right. Well, we all die. Oh, good shooting, Titus, but Titus, I called him Titus, Maximus. Wait a minute, did you take a shot? Or did your undersuit protect you? Because you don't seem hurt.
Why?
Because they were going.
Fiends. Should have known.
Okay, it's his arm. I thought it was his chest at first.
It's just a scratch. Happens all the time.
Well, you may want to clean that out, bud. This place is fucking filthy.
It's people who eat people.
Oh, well.
I hate it up here.
Yeah, it's been a rough 200. God, this show's great, everybody. Oh, hey, Woody. Sucks to be you. The evil overseer got it. I'm so upset with myself for being sucked in by Betty. So mad.
You know what they say? When things look glum, vote for somebody from Vault 31.
None of that rhymes.
I voted for Betty.
Bud, we've sussed that out. The dots have been connected. Chet, you look really happy, buddy.
You don't think it's weird that we always elect an overseer from Vault 31? They did the same exact thing in Vault 32.
Really?
By all accounts, Vault 31 has more resources, better education system, and you know they got that phrase.
When things look glum, vote 31.
That shit doesn't rhyme. It's like brainwashing.
You might as well be asking why everyone prefers Jell-O cake to apple pie. I don't know why. They just do.
Jell-O cake over apple pie? Screw that.
Because we just snuck into a vault filled with dead bodies. Not to mention Steph's from Vault 31.
Hello, Norman.
Steph, I actually was just heading out. We'll pick this up later.
I didn't see that shit coming.
Steph?
What's 31 like?
How's Vault 31 different from here?
What did your dad tell you?
Ha ha ha, it's an interesting answer.
Maybe the mashed potatoes were a little better?
That is what my dad used to say.
It's like they have things they're supposed to say.
Must be true then.
It must be true.
Norm, you're gonna get yourself killed, bud. I love you. I love your inquisitive nature. You helped me out, but you... I mean, there's got to be some resources left in 32, right? I mean, parts, right? Like things that wouldn't be scavenged or whatever. Like that water chip. Wouldn't they have like a duplicate one? Shady Sands, first capital of the California Republic. Huh.
This isn't real, right?
You never heard of the new California Republic?
She still thinks America's kicking.
The purpose of my vault was to come up to the surface one day and and restart civilization. It's Reclamation Day. It's what keeps us all going, and
Whew. They already tried it.
it already happened without us.
Yeah.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, it didn't work out.
They didn't get it right.
Hey. Come.
Lucy, move past this stuff. Obviously, I mean, I know it's the base tenet of why you're alive, but there's a lot of information up here to be gleaned. You've got a story of your own to tell and learn. Your mom, your dad. I'm pretty sure 31 has been in contact with the surface, perchance. Holy shit. So this has got to be LA proper, downtown. Wow. Is Shady Sands a place in one of the games, I wonder?
It's the same thing that always happens.
Are you from here, Maximus?
Everyone wants to save the world. They just
don't know how.
They disagree on how.
I wonder if anyone survived.
So this is a bomb that was dropped after or blown up, or
I did.
You're from here, Maximus. Nice job. You Indiana Jones that shit.
We should keep moving.
Dude, you're hurt, man. You're losing blood. Yeah, dude, come on, man. We're past this shit.
Titus, this is more than just a graze.
Yeah, it's in your shoulder, bro.
We need to get the head.
The head can wait.
I'm gonna get a stim pack. Yeah, this isn't good. This isn't good at all. Medical laboratories? Yeah, Is there an option in the wasteland that isn't death?
There could be anything in there.
Yeah. Like a first aid kit.
Yeah, 200 years of looting? What's that symbol? What's that symbol? Shit. Should I be recognizing that? Man, this guy's a great actor. Who is... I always forget the... Aaron Moten. Man, this show has exposed me to incredible act... Oh my god, they've got power. And it's clean.
Lucy.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, this show's so fucking good, man. What a surprise this has been. Huh? What a surprise. Incredible acting. I mean, you all probably know, these two, but Aaron Moten and Ella Purnell, I didn't know them at all, and damn, are they good. I am checking out everything that they're in from now on. This is your trap, dude.
Lucy! Lucy!
That's probably where Lucy went too. Okay, so what's the... is this like the hub? Is there a way to get to 31 from here too? There has to be.
Others will be moving into Vault 32 in the coming weeks to start anew.
What a difference a day made.
What
The
the absolute fuck is going on here? So 31 redressed this whole place? Because there's no one else that could have done it.
Where there used to be rain.
There's no way they don't know that Chet and Norm were in there. There's no way. This is bad. This is really bad.
3 democracies and 3 votes, separated to prevent the spread of threats. But but connected to aid one another in times of need.
Oh, the computer's destroyed. How interesting.
While the light burning in the darkness. And we will carry on until the day we bring that light to the surface.
Be very careful, Norm.
Find anything interesting?
Yes, you know you weren't
Great job cleaning up.
planting potatoes.
The Raiders destroyed so much, but not our spirits.
Question, Norm. See what you get. Give a question.
Ready?
Here we go. Just one. Something benign.
When my mother died, what happened to her pit boy?
It was buried with her.
Hmm.
How are you so sure?
Because I buried her myself. Me and your father.
Okay. Where's Betty's muscle? She's obviously got a ton of people to back her up in this, and I'm wondering if there are more. Like Stephanie, obviously, is from 31. There has to be some contingency because Betty herself couldn't enact. Oh, shit. Are you tied down? No. Caution falling objects. Was that you all? Is he still bleeding or did they heal him? That would be super effed up if they did. Is this a vault?
Where are we?
It's okay. We'll be all right.
It's a vault. This is not a good thing, though.
What is this place?
We're in the best place in the world. We're in a vault.
Oh, wow, that was it? Wow, that was a short one. All right, my friends, we just got done watching Fallout, Season 1, Episode 5, The Past. And we got very little of the past in this one, except more mystery. And damn it, I don't like that. But friends, all we have left to do is to talk about it. All right, my friends, we just got done watching Fallout Season 1, Episode 5, The Past. You know, this was a quick episode. It really seems like we didn't get a whole lot done. Again, no, I know what this was for. This was for the exploration of different relationships. You know, they needed to kind of give us dynamics and establish some kind of like between character interactions. And I mean, the notable one was between Maximus and Lucy. They needed to have that trust. They needed to have initial conflict. They needed to have, you know, an actual physical confrontation with the two fiends or whatever they were. But as far as, you know, retrieval of the head and things like that, we had the severing of the Thaddeus and Maximus relationship, presumably. I mean, Maximus tried to kill him. You know, it explored a little bit of Maximus's past more, I guess, than anybody's of our kind of big three, Maximus, Lucy, and the Ghoul. You know, Maximus, we found out, was from this shady, what was it, Shady Grove or whatever it was, the place that he survived and got into the refrigerator from. And we learn a little bit more that Maximus is of all the characters, Maximus might be the most intriguing to me because we don't know truly where he stands. That's what I mean by that. We don't know if he's morally where he falls. I mean, he allowed Titus to die, but Titus was a huge dickhead. So, I mean, that in and of itself isn't condemnation for that is how you would treat everybody. But you know, Titus is with Thaddeus. It wasn't as soon as he got a whiff that Thaddeus wasn't going to be 100% supportive or help him out, Thaddeus had to go. And that was, you know, unfortunately for Maximus, Thaddeus knew how to disable that suit. So that's a problem. And, you know, obviously it's just a dynamic of relationships, the severing of one, the, you know, strengthening of the Lucy and Maximus relationship. But, you know, the real meat of this episode was the Vault 31 revelations. You know, we find out now that Betty, who I've bought hook, line, and sinker as just, this nice, kindly older lady who's going to be able to help out everybody with her wisdom and her kindness. It's from 31. 31, like I've spun up and speculated, has been the source of this trouble. I don't know exactly. It seems to me, because I think in the diagram it's like 31, 32, 33 in the triangle, with 31 being on top. And that, whenever you're glum, 31 horse shit doesn't rhyme. But at the same time, I think that they're in charge of everything, or at least as far as the experiments go, or this social experiment. I'm not convinced 31's even there. I'm not even convinced 31's out. I mean, not there, but like active. I think they might be out and doing the world shit and all this stuff. And again, or 31's going to be like a real vault. Like, they've got everything and they are humming. But who knows? I mean, 31's obviously at the center of a lot of this stuff because of the plants. Stephanie being from 31, I did not see coming. I didn't see that at all. For some reason, I had it in my head that it was her deceased husband that came from 31 as part of the exchange, and not Stephanie. But here's the weird thing about this. What a long con is going on here where, 31 is sent in, Hank comes in and he's the overseer, Betty's the overseer, she's been overseer before. That in and of itself is interesting to me, because what do they gain by having their own person in control? Because it's not like the course of the vault changes, you're still just surviving and waiting towards reclamation day, right? I mean, it's not like there's like an ongoing experiment or something that can, info can be gleaned. Not that I'm aware of, but again, I wasn't aware of Betty. So there might be some more nefarious things kind of just beneath the surface that we don't know about, like mind control, or I don't know. I'm spinning because, it seems very strange that this would just kind of be a lockstep type of thing with 31 overseers constantly being elected without there being some type of, because a 98% voted for Betty. That just doesn't seem possible, because I mean, even Reg voted for Betty. Like, who am I kidding? And he put it down. Like, he was kind of compelled to do that. I don't know. It's interesting. I'm curious to see if this is just something that is. It can't just be happenstance. It would be much closer than 98%. Anywho, really, really interesting stuff as far as kind of getting us deeper into the lore of the vault. And then also, again, our pilgrims in Maximus and Lucy out in the wastelands, encountering all of these kind of fiends, encountering all of these different things. And now we have another vault in play. However, here's my question for all that. This new vault that they just fell into, Lucy and Maximus, obviously they've been to the surface. They cleaned up that whole area. They set that trap. They have everything kind of working. I mean, it's clean. It's certainly not something that they kind of go up and monitor and then jump back down into their hole. I mean, it doesn't have any, power's going through. Why would you waste power? It's like they're luring people in to get caught in this web. So that makes me think, that vault's been opened. It has to have been opened. So if that vault's been opened, like, are these actual vault dwellers, or are these somebody that maybe found the vault, or maybe the original vault dwellers, left too soon or opened it up or made a mistake? Because it seems to me, something tells me that this vault is obviously compromised more than 32 and 33 were, in that they have actual contact with the outside world. Now, with that being said, it seems like 31 had contact with the outside world too, because Rose was able to, Rose came from 33, but her Pip-Boy opened 32. There's a lot of like, we have got a lot of dangling threads, but we're pulling them until we hit a big knot with everything. We need a couple more bits of information to kind of smooth everything out with these different vaults. But my theory going forward right now is that the vault that Maximus and Lucy is in, it's compromised. It's not what we expect it to be. But beyond that, it was a travel episode. We got to see, what was the world like? We got precious little of what the world has been like for the past 200 years, other than just kind of, like we mentioned, here's a fiend, here's where people try to remake the world and, kill each other over it. So we get a general idea of what's happened, but we're sorely lacking in specifics when it comes to that. No real information given. We got a lot of why is Vault 32 cleaned up? Somebody, it had to have come from 31 because you're not going to be able to use personnel from 33 to clean 32. Maybe, I don't know, but we didn't see any of that. It's very nebulous. A lot of kind of half questions, no answers, and now we're thrown in, which I like because that's usually, we're right at the kind of middle of the season, so that's usually a setup for the back half. We're getting a lot of threads, kind of like I said, thrown. They pull to a knot, but we don't have any more information to kind of free that knot up. So I think that's what we're just going to leave it there because this episode, I think, was just this was our starting block to get us all set and square, not answered, but all set and square with different potential, outcomes, and then proceed to the back half of the season, which they need to do that. You have to do that. So I think I'm a little disappointed because I was hoping for a flashback. I was hoping for this is what happened. Watch it, oh, great, the past. But I'm sure we'll see something like that going forward because this writing team is fantastic and they know how to tease and not just give, which is the best. Friends, if you could do me a favor, hit that like button, smash that subscribe, ring a ding ding that bell for notifications, and you'll be alerted next time we go live with any Fallout or any of our science fiction fare that we normally have, like Star Trek or The Expanse or any of that. And of course, if you'd like anything we do early or in its full-length format, the link to the Patreon is in the description, my friends. But that's then and this is now. And now, what are we doing? Well, friends, we found some power armor and we saw some tracks leading away. And luckily, we scored pretty well in intermediate tracking. So we're going forward, and up ahead there seems to be some type of hospital. Well, let's go check it out. Lucy might need us. Until next time, my friends, Vulcan roll, and I'll see you.